So now we're ready to place the probe. We're going to render this in ZBrush. So what we do is move this like this. Switch to ZBrush. I already have this tool loaded up. I'm going to change the see-through so we can see it. Get it in the right position. Maybe something like that. Just turn perspective on so it matches the parallax of the patient and the operator. And that's probably about right. And so what I'm going to do is I've got the timeline here. Because I don't want to lose this point of view, so I open the movie. I click to show so I can see the timeline there. Just click a dot in the timeline. That way if I move it, I can always just drag the timeline cursor and move it back to the same position. But I actually want it like that, so I capture all of it and then zoom in. Something like that. Now this one, I don't believe that's the view I want. And this one, Wes had filled it with a material, so I had to clear the material out. And the way you clear the material out is you select flat color, and under M, you go to color, fill object, and that should be at 100% opacity. And then I just switch back to the skin shade 4 for rendering. The PPR. So we've got the passes. I only need these two passes, so those are the only two I'm going to use this time. I don't know if this works or not. Let me see here. Because we just pasted it in as a layer, so I'm going to go into Channels, select RGB, and now delete that layer, and take the inverse and fill it black. And that's our probe. In this case, we can go ahead and apply that layer mask. Keep things simple. Drag it into our document. Close that. Close that. Okay, so I applied a stroke to it and it covered it completely in black. And the reason is that this is the mask that came out of ZBrush, and it looks like it's 100% white and 100% black. But if we sample this white and look at it, it's at 255, right? It should be at 256 on all these, I think. Anyhow, the way you get around it is you do, well, really the easiest way to get around it, if that happens, it means it's somewhat transparent, so it's stroking all the pixels on the layer, which is, if they're semi-transparent, is every pixel on the layer. The way I get around it is I just duplicate the layer, Command J, and then I flatten those layers back together. Lower the opacity so I can figure out exactly where this is supposed to be. And really the right way to do this is probably to turn the stroke off, set it to 100% opacity, do convert to smart object in case we need to make it bigger again, and apply the stroke to the smart object. I'm holding down Alt and Shift so that it changes it around that center point. So maybe that's what we want and maybe it's not. If we want to cover up the stroke rather than to have it stroke what is masked, we can turn off layer mask hides effect like that. And that's probably going to be more of what we want. And then we can go in and paint in the stroke that we want there in the end. So it just makes it look like it's more in her hand. Make sure her finger is shown 100%. Right? Now what we'll do is go make a new layer, deselect the brush that we used before. Right, something like that. Set this back to 100% opacity. Now we just need a little shadow on here. I basically just want to trap the shadow onto this object. So actually, let's do it this way. Make a new layer, and we're going to hold down Alt, clip it to that. And so now anywhere we paint, we'll drop a shadow right there. So that's it. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to make a shape, pen shape for the cord. The original photograph, the cord went back behind the patient. I don't think that makes any sense because it has to come back out here. So I would just have it come down and disappear to the left. All right. So fill this no-fill stroke of, let's say, 8. Okay. Something like that. Okay. Now the problem with that is that it's putting the stroke on the inside of the outside of the path. You don't really want that. What you want is it to go in the center of the path. And you change this by clicking here and doing center. That one boss. Something like that. We need to set this to layer mask hides effect. Make sure we're on the mask. Hit G. You always want to go transparent. From foreground to transparent. Black is the foreground color. Click and drag up to here. That's it. So I don't like that this path ends the way it does. really what I want is I want the path to continue. I want to trim it to this. Like that better. So now the bevel emboss is continuing down here. If I hide the mask, it's continuing on, and I just use that shape to paint that out. And that's it.